Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for joining me for a 30-minute strength and conditioning circuit workout. So today we're going to be going through two long circuits, so to say. Each have 7 exercises, so we're going to do 14 total exercises. Both are going to involve dumbbells, as you can see to my right. I always kind of involve some type of dumbbells because this is, a strength class, and based on your ability, you want to pick appropriate weights. And we go through every exercise twice. So if you want to use the first one as kind of like a tester, and the second round as increase your weight. And even if you have more time, you want to make this more like a 45-minute class. Go through a few more of these circuits, 3 times, increasing the weight further. Progressive overload's how we build strength. Disclaimer at the beginning, I almost forgot. Okay, I'm not liable for any injury that may happen during this exercise video. You are exercising at your own risk. A few other props. There's a lot today, but I just want to get through it real quick. It's the new year. We got to add in some new things, right? New items, new props. So I'm going to be using some mini bands today for the first circuit. And then the second circuit, I'll be using slides. So these are 2 pieces of equipment that are extremely cheap. You can pick up both these on Amazon right now for about 20 bucks, and you'd be good forever. These are mini bands right here. Okay, they're roughly about 6 inches long. Different colors vary in different strengths. So the lighter the color typically is going to be easier. The darker the color is going to be harder. There are also 2 other difficulties here. So if you have these, feel free to follow along with me. If you don't have them, feel free to inquire about them. I can send you some links to some good places that have them, and I will show you some alternatives as we go through them through our workouts. The other piece that we're going to be using in the second circuit, so we don't need to be using these together, okay, is some type of slide. Okay, once again, another quick, simple, cheap thing that you can get nearly anywhere, or you can just have some at-home alternatives. Depends on the type of flooring you're on. If you're on wood flooring like I am, and you're just in socks, and we're using the slide on our feet, which is what we're going to be doing, you might just be fine. Just take your shoes off, and your socks may slide perfectly there. If you have a washcloth, paper towel, anything of that, a dust rag, anything like that, put on your feet, put on your hands, that's going to slide nice. If you are on carpet, if you're on rubber, I'm sorry, there's nothing that's going to slide there unless it has wheels. If you're on carpet, use paper plates. That's the best thing that we found, or anything plastic that kind of move around. But yeah, just go onto like Amazon and type in slides or glides, and you'll find a bunch of those. And these are super cheap. Okay, you can get a pair of these for maybe 10 bucks. And you can get a pack of all 4 difficulties of the bands for 10, 15 bucks. All right. I also have dumbbells. Yes, I'm using just a pair of 12s today. Okay. I like to stay on the lighter side because I am working extra as I'm talking through this whole thing with you. Hopefully you've done your own little warm up. We're going to jump right into it. Okay. I know everyone does different warm-ups. We're all at a different time of day as we're watching this. Some of us may have already done a yoga class, gone for a walk, gone for a run. Done some stretching, whatever it is. So everyone warms up differently, and I'm not going to force you to go through my warm-ups and cool downs. Everyone's different, right? So let me get my timer set to 30 seconds and explain the first 2 exercises. Then we'll get grooving. Don't worry. All right, so our first 2 exercises, we're going to do windmills. Okay, so it's wide stance. It's just going to look like this. You're going to start to speed it up for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go to an inchworm to push-up. Okay, so you want to stand nice and tall. Push your hips back. Crawl the fingers right down to the toes or as low as you can go. Fall forward. Okay, walk out. And we're going to do a full push-up. Okay, walk the fingers back up. And that's 1. Okay, so it's designed to be maybe slightly faster than I just showed, but not a quick exercise whatsoever. All right, so 30 seconds of each. Are you ready? We're not going to stop now for the next 30 minutes or until we finish this. All right, 30 seconds on windmills. 3, 2, and go. Try to reach to touch the opposite heel, okay? So you're trying to reach behind you. It's all in the hips. Those knees should really bend. They're soft, though. They're not locked out. Start slow until you get the rhythm, and then you start to speed it up. One thing I always see wrong here, stand all the way up, okay? You're not here. Okay, stand all the way up. Squeeze the glutes. Come on, we're almost there. Up and down motion to get the heart going if you're not already warm. Come on, timer, and time. Beautiful. So inchworms, so you're not going to get too many of these. And let's go. Push hips back, fingers crawl down, walk right out. Okay, push up. Walk the fingers up, stand tall, come back down. Okay, Depends on your speed. If you're going at my speed, we're probably looking to get like 4 to 5 of these in. I think we can all handle 4 to 5 push-ups, right? If it's tough for you to do a regular push-up, just drop to the knees when you do it, okay? And that's time right there. All right, so let's grab that band if you have the band. This first exercise, let me go. If you don't have a band, I'll do it quick. Sideline, okay? Lift up this top leg, see if it's not touching. Up and down. Okay? I'll tell you halfway, you can switch over to the other side. If you do have a band, throw it right around your ankles. Okay, you're gonna sit up here, low. See my stance? Half squat. Okay, you're gonna stretch the band, resist the band. Stretch the band, resist the band. Stretch the band, resist the band. We're gonna go 3 steps each direction, so back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 30 seconds. People on your sides doing the abductions, I'll tell you halfway so you can switch sides. And go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Regardless of which exercise you're doing, we're working glutes. People on your side, switch over. Outside of the butt. Maybe do an extra step, but hey, that's fine. And time. Good. Or finish out those 3 steps, whichever direction. We're still going to stick with the band, so just move it up to above the knees. All right? Now we're just going to squat while pushing that band nice and wide. If you don't have a band, just squat, okay? So you're going to squat like this, pushing the band. See how my knees didn't cave in? And go. Okay? Those knees tracking right over the toes. These first 3 were good. These next 3 will be bad. That's no bueno. That's no good, okay? This is no good. You are going to blow out your ACL, all right? We're trying to strengthen the outside of the butt. Okay, remember the first time through, so we're using this kind of as a tester. If anything we do is too easy, add weight. I could easily be holding a dumbbell like this. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take off that band. Okay. We're going to go into a plank, and we're going to squeeze it. I need a mat. 30 seconds. Okay. You're not holding it. You're squeezing it as hard as you possibly can. All right. 3, 2, and go. Your face should be bright red within 3 seconds. You should be able to breathe. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. As hard as you possibly can. You're halfway done. Halfway through. New year. New things. New goals. And beautiful. Hopefully they're new, different goals than last year. I know your progress may have gotten thrown off. We got 2 more exercises in this circuit, okay? We're going to first start off with grab those dumbbells, hinge, and row, okay, for 30 seconds. And then we're going to do a bear crawl. So for those that know what it is, you're okay. Those that don't, just wait. I'll tell you what it is. RDL to row, and go. Timer's on. Hinge, row. Hopefully everyone's got some music. I can't play music due to copyright. YouTube will block my video or mute it. If I have like Shania Twain going in the background or something, it's like, no, she sings that, not you. So play your own music, whatever you like. Some like rock, some like hip hop, some like pop, some like country. I don't know how. Last one. And stand tall. Beautiful. All right, so bear crawls. We're actually going to move with these. So those of you that know what a bear crawl is, so you're going to set up in this position. It's called a quad position. Knees right under the hips, wrists right under the shoulders. Now put the weight in your toes, meaning sit back a little bit and pull those knees up off the ground. All right, so this is your position. Opposite arm, opposite leg is going to move. Okay, then you're going to go back. If you have a small space, that's fine. All I have is the space to this mat. I'm just going forward and back. okay? Now, if you want to make this more challenging, grab one of those bands and put it around your wrist. That's going to force those shoulders to engage, not, because it's going to pull your wrist close and you want to pull it out against that band. All right, 30 seconds and go. Small motions. You want to think that you have a scalding hot cup of coffee on your lower back. Okay, so you don't want your hips to move. Those knees stay tucked right underneath the elbows. All right, control those hips. It's a lot of shoulders as you're pushing yourself back. It's all core to stabilize your hips. That's what your core does. 3, 2, and time. Take a quick rest, quick sip of water, okay? And then we're gonna go right back through those. Remember, I move quick. This is on demand. If you need more rest, hit the pause button. That is the beauty of this. All right? My 30-second timer starts now as far as the rest goes. And then we're going to remember windmills, inchworm to push-ups. So we're going right back into it. This should be much quicker because we know what's coming next. We know what we're doing. Everyone has their water? We got another 10 seconds till we begin. Get that wide stance ready. And go. And we're just pushing those hips back. Very slight bend in the knee. Little cue I always give people that they like with this one, right? Pretend like you're just in a grocery shop and your hands are full and your car door is open. You're trying to shut the car door without putting everything down, right? You're going to scoop your butt back. Try to shut it, right? So your windmill. See? Try to shut the car door with my butt. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inchworm. So kind of crawl the fingers out, push up, come back up. This is a slow one. You're probably going to get like 4 or 5. Timer begins now. Crawl the fingers out. Okay, fall forward a little bit. Walk it all the way out so the wrists are right below the shoulders. Give me a good push up. Walk them back up. 1. I really want to get 4 or 5 before this timer hits. Sorry, my competitive nature coming out against the clock. Come on, try to beat it. Ah, there it is. That's the time right there. Time. I got exactly 4 in. You can't be quick with those. That's the thing. All right, that band's going to go around the ankles. We got duck walks and then the banded squats or goblet squats if you want to challenge yourself a bit more. All right, 3 steps each direction. Band around the ankles. Stay low. Ready? And go. So these are known as either duck walks or just lateral band walks, right? If you need a little bit more help with these, or you just got a new set of mini bands, I have a video on how to do these monster walks, a bunch of little exercises with them, all right? But pick up the feet. Notice how my feet, I'm like stepping over an invisible little dowel or something on the ground. Okay, there's no dragging. You're a little over halfway for those people that are on the ground doing the abductions. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull that band up around the knee. Okay. Remember, you can change difficulties, resistances of this band if you have them. Right. And as I said the first time, if this is too easy, grab a dumbbell, hold it. 30 seconds and go. However, if you think it's easy, but your knees are still caving in, like that, you're like, oh, this is easy. You're not doing it right. Okay, so don't add weight. Okay, stick with just your body weight and focus on pushing off the outside of your feet, getting those knees nice and wide. God, I have such a good table side manners, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. 5 seconds. One more. And good. You can take that off. We have a plank squeeze, RDL to row, and then a banded bear crawl. And remember, it's not a hold, it's a plank squeeze. I don't know if I said hold or squeeze there. All right, 30 seconds, and go. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Every deep breath in and out should be roughly 4 to 5 seconds. So count like 5 to 6 slow deep breaths in and out. Keep squeezing. You only got 10 seconds left. It's about 2 more breaths. 3, 2, and time. Slowly come up to your feet. Come on, stick with me. We just got 2 left, and I'll give you a little bit longer of a rest before we start the second circuit. All right, RDL to row, and then bear crawls. I'm going to count this one out, all right? And go. So for those of you that aren't sticking with my pace, maybe going slower, maybe going faster, I'm going to count 12. Okay, so 2. It's a little bit of a slower exercise, so you don't want to really be racing time. Halfway. Keep your eyes focused on something kind of on the floor ahead of you. I caught myself looking up there, which means someone else is too. Okay, keep those dumbbells tight to the shins at the bottom. We got 2 more. And when you row back into the hip, not the armpit. Good, stand tall. All right, we got 1 more of this circuit. Bear crawls, okay? So for those of you that want to see it with the band, you got the yellow band, which is easier here. I'm gonna throw it right around my wrist, okay? The tough part is keeping those wrists apart. All right, 30 seconds. I'm starting my timer now, so if you're in position, go right ahead. Right here. Oh, that band really throws you off. Keep going, keep going. Those are tricky. If you've never done those, you're probably so out of whack, okay? Don't think about it so much. Your body tissue connects like an X, like a ribbon, right? So opposite arm, opposite leg. So this arm moves up, this knee moves up. And time. All right, those of you that are familiar with a dead bug or a bird dog on your back, opposite arm, opposite leg extends, right? It's the same thing, but on the other side, but moving. You're taking a rest now. Excuse me. Take a rest this next circuit through. We're going to be using a slide a little bit. So if you don't have a slide, once again, another real, you can get furniture movers at like your dollar store, Dollar General, Amazon for like $2. You can get some of those move on carpet. Paper plates move on carpet. Dish socks, dish towels, dust rags, all of those move on hardwood, okay? So you have alternatives to use. Let's look at these. If you don't have a slide, no problem. We only use it for 2 or 3 exercises here, and they can all be done perfectly without a slide, right? Another 7 exercises. There's only 2 here that we're going to be using dumbbells for, and 2 to 3 that we use slide for. So it's still largely a lot of body weight that you can be doing regardless of equipment. All right, so first 2. Okay, we're going to start with a floor touch jack. Wide stance, 1 hand down. Come up, close your feet, jump out, touch the ground with the opposite hand. Okay, make sure you don't cheat and touch the ground every time I see you. Okay, the next one you're going to do is you're going to grab that slide. We're going to do reverse lunges. The foot that's going back is the one that's on the slide. Okay, so it looks like this. Slide back, stand tall. So all your weight is on this plant leg. Okay, if you don't have a slide, no problem. You're just here. Right? All right, so for that, we're going to do 30 seconds each leg. Yeah, that is a lot of time for that. You ready? You know you're more than halfway done at this point. All right, 30 seconds, floor touch jacks. 3, 2, and go. Just kind of like we began with those windmills. Start slow. Once you get the hang of it, the pattern, you can start to speed it up, okay? Keep going, keep going. My watch is about to come up. You're more than halfway. You got 12 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. Keep moving, keep moving. All the way up. Breathe. 3, 2, and time. All right, 30 seconds. Reverse lunges. or reverse slide lunges. 30 seconds each leg. Go. Now I'll give you the front view first. See how just like we did with those squats with the band, see how my knees stay out, or at least strictly to the front, okay? It's not caving in, okay? From the side, nice 90 degrees with both knees, okay? For those of you math majors, you're like, that's 89 degrees and the back one's 93. All right, that's fine. 2, 1, and switch. All right, and go. You'll notice with the slides, everyone, well, what's the point of doing the slide if you can do without it? Well, the slide, first of all, you're forced to put little to no weight. Whoa, don't look at yourself in the mirror. You're forced to put little to no weight on the slide. Therefore, this is much more front leg dominant. The other thing is that slide now is going to show your weaknesses. If I have weak outside of the hips, my slide's going to go like that. So I'm forcing, or vice versa, like a cross, okay? So I'm forcing to activate a lot more muscles in my glutes to keep that slide going straight back. 3, 2, and time. You got it. Ditch the slide. Pick up dumbbells. We have an upright row, so stand up tall. Dumbbells in front. Pull the dumbbells up and apart at the armpits, okay? 30 seconds, and go. I know I like to pitch a lot of different equipment, but I mean, that's the way the world is going. People are buying houses with additional bedrooms, with heated garages, with basements so that they can put in a gym. Kettlebell, the shortage is over for kettlebells. For those of you that love working with kettlebells, everywhere has them right now. $1.10, $1.20 a pound. Rogue, Hulk Fitness, they all have them. One more. Good. So that should hit kind of those stress areas when you sit at a desk all day, right in the traps, a little bit of the back of the shoulders. All right, so this next one, we're gonna do a body saw. I need 2 slides. Pause for a quick second. So if you have 1 slide, odds are you have 2. If you don't have slides with this one, you're gonna go into a plank and you're just gonna rock back and forth. All right, so I'm in a plank position here. Feet are on the slides, rock back, pull myself forward. So if I don't have slides, look at this. See the ankles? All right. 2 different variations you can do easily, no matter what equipment you have. 30 seconds of it, and go. Keep going, keep going. If you're on the slides, make this clear. If your feet are on the slides, your ankles are locked into position, okay? It's just basically your arms, shoulder blades that are moving. If you're rocking, you don't have slides, that's when your ankles should be moving, okay? 5 seconds. Come on, stick with it. Squeeze, squeeze, don't hold. And that's your time right there. All right. A few more. Okay, I'm gonna get the mat out right here. Actually, no. We'll do this standing up. It's a curl to press. Stand tall, dumbbells in hand, palms forward, curl up to the shoulders, press up above the head, and then go in reverse. Okay? 30 seconds, and go. For those of you that joined me last week, we did this kneeling, half kneeling with 1 arm. We're doing them both together this time. If you have really light dumbbells, okay, you can go a little bit quicker. I think I mentioned that last week too. If you have heavier dumbbells, do as many as you possibly can. And if you hit a point like right now where you just can't possibly do it, okay, bend the knees a little bit. Give yourself a little bounce. I want you to keep moving for the whole 30 seconds, okay? And if they're just way too heavy, put them down. Go through the motions of the last one. Easy, coming down. Beautiful. All right, so we have 2 more, which are kind of on the ground. We're gonna do mountain climbers. This is the one I mentioned where you can use slides if you want. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you're gonna be on the slides, your feet are on the slides. A lot of people don't tend to like it because you kind of lose the slides. I actually like it. And then a bridge. Those are our last 2, all right? Let's plow through these, take a quick rest, and then we're gonna smash that last round and you'll be done, all right? 30 seconds of mountain climbers. 3, 2, and go. When you're in mountain climbers, notice I was on the dumbbells that keeps your wrist in this neutral position. It doesn't allow that, which is going to bother your wrist, okay? Just keep thinking about punching your elbows with your knees. You only have 5 seconds left. Come on, blast through. Punch those elbows. Punch them. Punch them. And time. All right, you're on that mat. Okay, this is a slow, and it may be a little simple for some, but that's fine, because once we go through that second round, it'll be the very last thing we do, so it'll almost be used as a cool-down mobility drill. Okay? Just here, and then just squeeze your butt and bridge up. All right? 30 seconds, and, oh, lost my timer. Go. Push those knees nice and wide. Two things you can do to make it more challenging if you would like. Bring out that band we used in the first round. Throw that band around the knees. Once again, you're pushing that band out at the knees, getting those glutes even more involved. You can also go single leg, glute bridge off of one leg, halfway through, switch. You have 3 seconds. And time, rest. So there's nothing new from now on. I'm giving you a little rest. And then we're going to blast through those 7 exercises that we just did one more time. Quick transitions. We know what we're doing. Okay? If you need more of a rest, hit that pause button whenever you like. If you'd like to do 3 sets, you like to make this into more of a 45 to an hour-long class, feel free to do it again. All right, 10 seconds. And then we're going with alternate floor touch jacks and then reverse slide lunges. And we begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I had to start my timer. That looks goofy, I'm sure. Stand all the way up, right? Touch the ground, don't cheat, come on. This is the last round, touch the ground every time, that's it. That's it, that's all I ask. You only got 10 seconds left of these. Quicker, quicker, you got the motion, quicker. Speed it up. 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. Few deep breaths, grab that slide. We're not gonna stop, come on. This is our last circuit through. 30 seconds each leg. Go. Ooh, bounce. Keep that chest up as much as you can. Breathe. In through the nose as the leg goes back and down. Exhale as you stand up tall. Okay? Nice and slow and controlled. And there's your last one. Switch legs. And my timer's already gone. Ooh, bounce. See, if I'm not paying the most attention, things will kind of go wrong, like this will happen or something, okay? Pay attention to every rep, okay? You should be focused solely on what you're doing. Don't worry about what's for dinner. Don't worry about what's going on at work, okay? You got 30 minutes with me, that's it. That's all we're asking, okay? It's gonna clear your head. Last one, time, good. Upright row, and then body soft. Okay, grab those dumbbells, 30 seconds. 3, 2, and go. We've done it. Okay. So, side view real quick. Notice how my head and chin stays tucked in? I see this a lot. Okay, relax it, tuck your chin in. Okay, your face doesn't need to attack the computer screen right now. We can relax. Relax those muscles, focus on the ones that you want to use. See how I'm pulling it right apart at the armpits too? 3, 2, and time. 4 exercises left. 2 minutes. Come on, stick with me. We got the body soft, so rock in the plank position. 3, 2, go. Come on, you're almost there. 8 seconds, 8 seconds. If you need to take a quick break, down for a second, come back up, okay? Just alleviate it for a minute. And rest. Curl to press. And go. Right? I told you I was gonna move quick. Yeah. 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 Sorry, I got T-Pain playing in the background. It's CB. Some Chris Breezy. We all have our own music style, right? I didn't mean to hate on you that like country. I just don't know how you work out to it. Last one. And good. We got 2 left. Mountain climbers and then a glute bridge. Stick with me. I'll show you with, actually, let me use the dumbbells. Let me show you with the slides. You can move quicker. You're going to start a fire on the floor with these. 30 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Go. Fire. Punch those elbows with the knees. Make sure the hips stay down. Okay, I don't want this. When the hips rise up, you're losing this. Okay? This exercise is purely heart conditioning and belly. Okay? Nothing else. Okay? So if you raise the hips, you're losing the core. You're losing half the benefit of the exercise. Come on. 3, 2, 1. You did that. All right. Glute bridge. Glute bridge, and then you're done. 30 seconds. There's no better feeling than when you're done, right? It sucks doing, but once you're done, 30-second bridge, and go. Keep bridging, keep bridging. Some points I want to make, okay? This is all butt, no lower back. If you feel this in your lower back, you're having some difficulties activating your glutes. Good thing for you is the glute bridge is one of the most regressive and progressive exercises we can do. There are so many progressions and regressions for it that we can fit your ability. You have one more bridge up and high. Beautiful. Drink some water. Catch up on some of the reps or the sets or whatever it is that you may have missed during that time. I know I like to move quick. Replay some back if you want a longer workout. You want to hit the 3 sets. You want to hit 4 sets. All right? Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. Better things are ahead. All right, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay active. All right? Cheers, everybody.